How you doing, people? Hope you're well. Just a very quick video today on the subject of walking and the role it should play in your training. And I just wanted to point out one thing about walking. It's a fantastic thing to do. Psychologically, it's brilliant. But in terms of being categorized for your cardio or your quota of cardio, you've got to remember that walking at a steady sort of pace is zone 1 training. It's not zone 2 training. Zone 2 is obviously where you're huffing and puffing a little bit, but you could sort of hold a conversation, to put it in terms of perceived effort. Whereas walking the dog or walking to the shops is energy expending, is better than sitting on the sofa, but it's that realization that it is only zone 1. So if you want to include that in the cardio side of your training, it's probably insufficient. A great tip for how to boost it though, get back from your walk and do 1 or 2 minutes of something that is more intense. A good go-to exercise is squat jumps. So if you did say a minute's worth of squat jumps, had a minute's rest, and then did another minute's worth of squat jumps, you would have given your legs a much better test. You'll get a much better cardio effect because during that your heart rate will get to a point where it didn't reach at all during the entire walk. You'll also make an impact on your leg strength and strength endurance, and that's probably the best fitness sort of hack that you could do in terms of bang for your buck. So that's it. Just remember, walking is zone 1 unless you're power walking or walking hard up a hill or on an incline on the walking machine and going at a good pace. Normal walking is zone 1. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Good night's sleep last night, so better score today. See you in the next one.